I just want to touch on sprinting. Sprinting all out 100%, or as Jeff says, 98% effort, is the most specific strength training that a runner can do. But it's strength training. It's not training for running fast when you're tired. Yes, you need to do that, and you can call that sprinting, that's fine, but they're not running at maximal speeds. And so the recruitment pattern is different, the amount of muscle they're recruiting is different, rate coding is different. So if you want to train your athlete to be mechanically sound and run well and coordinated when they're tired, train the athlete when they're fresh, so the neural days. Everyone's nodding their head, so maybe my rant is less aggressive. But in order for them to learn the skill, they need to learn the skill of sprinting when they're fresh. They apply the skill of sprinting when they're tired, but there is a difference. That when they're tired, that's not all out 100% speed training. That's very useful race modeling, but that's different than learning how to sprint. So one more rant about sprinting. When we're in the summer, what do cross-country runners do in the summer? What do we call that?
Base training.
Base training, mileage, right? We're doing a lot of long, slow distance. That is an excellent time to employ hard sprints. Coaches are like, wait, what? Like, we're gonna pull our hammies. But here's the deal. We're training two ends of the spectrum. So we've got all the short range of motion, slow distance, long coupling times on one end of the spectrum that we're training because we're building our base. That's a great time in order to prevent injury and keep coordination high, to also train very fast, very short sprints. How I employ that in the summer, and you guys are high school and college coaches, you can maybe do it differently, is I always start with resisted runs. So I'll have athletes do 10 meter, 20 meter sprints up bleachers, up hills, pushing sleds or whatever. So it's a way that they're not necessarily like moving fast, but they're still rate coding and recruiting and working those high intense sprint kind of muscles. That's how I do it in the summer when I'm not around them all the time and I can't cue perfect pelvic position and all that stuff. But that is something that I think not all distance coaches quite understand, but training those two ends of the spectrum actually helps prevent injury when they start doing their speed training and their race training and that kind of stuff. Anything you want to add on that? Okay, that is my sprint rant.